everybody? Asian action actor here, and I am back, and today we are reviewing You Should Have Left, the brand new horror movie starring Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried. I think that pairing Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried as this sort of odd couple, husband and wife team is a great idea.
Come away with me. If I don't get out of here for a while, I'm gonna go nuts.
I love you so much.
Because on one hand, you have Kevin Bacon, who is a bit of an older gentleman, and you have Amanda Seyfried, who is clearly much younger than he is. And if you pair them together as husband and wife, it sort of creates an interesting pairing that I don't think we've seen a lot of in movies. Like, on the one hand, you have Kevin Bacon, who's always conscious, like, is his wife still interested in him, even though he's an older man, and she has the pick of the litter, so to say, with all of the other younger gentlemen out there, especially since she's a very attractive and currently hot movie star, apparently, based on the movie story. And so we get off to a very good start with the characters by delving into like the psychology and the anxiety and all of this negativity that constantly flows throughout Kevin Bacon's character Theo's mind.
You chose this place, not me.
You sent me the link.
I absolutely did not. You sent it to me.
Somebody wrote in my journal.
Now, the story is that this couple, Kevin Bacon's Theo and Amanda Seyfried's Susanna, go to a vacation to the Welsh countryside to this house that they found on the internet. You know, they're this normal family. They want to go somewhere else for a trip, unwind, get away from the stress of the big city, all that. Lovely. Unfortunately, the house has a secret.
What does it say?
Says this room is 5 feet longer on the inside than it is on the outside.
Wait, how does that work?
It doesn't.
And this is what hooked me on the trailer when I saw it for the very first time. I love haunted house movies, man. Haunted house movies are some of my favorite movies of all time, if they are done well. And that's why I gave this one a chance. I loved the hook that every time you enter a room, it's a different room. It's like, are you just tired? Are you just stressed out? Are you going insane? Or is there something actually going on with this house? Something supernatural, something wicked. And discovering those aspects of the house was by far the most interesting part of the story. Like, how deep does this madhouse go? Like, what other secrets does it hide? How much can it affect our characters negatively? Unfortunately, though, I feel that we don't get to see nearly as much of the house as we should have. The runtime is fairly short, an hour and a half, and I feel that they should have focused more on discovering how the house can terrify and confuse and affect the characters even more. And yes, the drama between Theo and Susanna is interesting, actually, primarily because of Theo's secrets and his psyche that is constantly breaking down. Because by the time we make it to the end, you get this feeling of, what, that was it? And you get this feeling that it's sort of a shame that we didn't get to see more of the house, more of what the house could do. It's sort of a shame that that was it. It was interesting leading up to a certain point, and then it just stops being interesting, and then the movie just ends. Also, because the main antagonist is extremely predictable. The main antagonist appears literally at the very start of the movie, and you immediately know who it is. Unfortunately, the explanation of what the house is and what it does it's rather unsatisfying because it's very vague. It's a house built by the devil to salvage souls, and that's it. They really don't delve into the history of the house, how it was made, how it was different houses throughout history. How does it get unmade and remade? Where did it come from originally? Was it actually the devil? Did some cult build it for the devil? You know, so these are aspects of the story that I would have liked them to have delved more into rather than just suddenly end the movie.
Or maybe it's the other way round. The police find them.
And therefore, You Should Have left me a bit unsatisfied in the end, forcing me to give it a 6 out of 10. It is above average, but that's all it can give you. This has been Asian Action Actor. If you like my review of You Should Have Left, please click like down below and subscribe to see more of my awesome content, and I will see you next time.